I'm taking a break from creating the course. So when I'm saying creating the course, like I've created it, it's now putting it all into video format so everyone can gain it whenever they need to. But taking a break. I am exhausted. This has been a lot of work. And to be completely honest, like I'm feeling drained at this point. I'm struggling with just like who do I think I am putting out this course when I haven't arrived yet? And I think that's the lie that I am, or I have been battling for a long time. And so, you know, I joke, I don't joke, I guess it's not, anyways. I feel often like when the Lord asked Moses to be the spokesperson, and he was like, but I stutter. And that's what I feel like. Like, Lord, but I've not arrived. Like, I've figured out a good amount about hormones and cycling and all of that kind of stuff. But if I'm being completely honest, it's that I don't look the part, Lord. Like, I still have weight that I'm praying will be released, and I'm doing all I can do to honor my body with food and movement. But there's also a lot of damage that's been done to this body over years of forcing unhealthy diets and cleanses and overworking out, on top of the fact that my body is dealing with a head injury from years ago that was never treated and never acknowledged for a number of years. And so, you know, and I talk often about birth control. And if you follow me or you're friends with me, you know where I stand with that. And the birth control is what set my body off. But I was also 2 years out of a head injury, if you can notice right here. Well, maybe you can't in the video. From a parasailing accident. And that threw my body off for about a year. But I had no clue it was a head injury. I was a senior in high school. I was still living off of like McDonald's and not worrying about weight gain. You know, it just like the Lord's brought me a long ways. You know, so I had this head injury, and then my body was finally getting to the place of being able to, it was like recovering on its own. The weight was finally releasing from my accident, because then my body gained a ton of weight after this accident, which I'd never dealt with. And so my body, a year later, was finally releasing it. Like, I graduated high school. I felt like I was getting back to normal. And then I met my sweet husband and chose to get on birth control. And the birth control is what broke the camel's back. And my body just said, yeah, no, we're not doing that. And though I was only on it for 3 months, I am now 14 years down the road this month, and I'm still having residual effects. And so I think too, for me, giving myself grace that a head injury is really serious. Like, not everyone that I help and encourage is going to be dealing with a head injury. Like, some of you guys might be just dealing with toxic overload from Bath and Body Works and Yankee Candles and all that good stuff, which I get. That was all me too. But giving grace for where my body is at the season, and that I am doing all I can do, and I trust that one day I will see fruit from my labor. But it would be really easy to withhold this course, to withhold this information and what has been working for me, because I don't look the part. I keep saying look the part. I don't look like I know anything about health and wellness. And I run into that situation often, where when people find out that I actually do, and that is my job, and my passion, like what? Because it doesn't match. I'm really struggling. I'm really struggling with getting this information out this afternoon. I just feel like literally 2 videos that I have created have just not saved, you know? And then I feel like whenever I do start record, like I'm just really struggling to like that live, who am I? And yet I have tools that have helped me and brought so much life. Yeah, so we keep on trucking along. I need to get back to creating it. I have a couple more hours. Tomorrow morning I go back home, and I really want to have this all done and ready. So there we are.